So Cindy, do you ever think that there'd be a time when you'd see the words
art and toilet in the same picture?
more than a smart toilet, a work of art?
They actually put music in here.
In the toilet?
I don't know. I can hear music coming from it.
So we have traveled to the city of Milwaukee, just south of us, to
Going to Mater's.
So we're trying to explore some of the German heritage, which Milwaukee is known for. We watched this one YouTube channel, we'll link their description below.
Yep.
And this seemed like a pretty
popular place.
Authentic place. It's been around how long?
Since 1902, I think they said.
Yes, and it's funny, just yesterday we saw some people commenting on Twitter saying that they had eaten here. The debates, I guess, are going on, so some of the folks there are eating.
I think we saw some Instagram pictures, too, from some famous folks.
Yep, so we're going to go ahead and try some German food. As you know, I lived in Germany for 4 years. Cindy and I have been back many times, and we love it, so let's go ahead and do it to it.
Yep, and so we're going to expect to also see some interesting armor here, because I think they have quite an extensive collection, so it should be very uniquely German.
So this is a list of all the famous people, from presidents to Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant and Bob Hope, Three Stooges, just all kinds of famous people, including William Shatner. Any restaurant that William Shatner likes, will like. The question is, will Luv Subbin ever be added to this list? You never know.
You never know.
Vince Lombardi, John Wayne. It's like a who's who of who's awesome.
ZZ Top, Rush.
Boris Karloff, Liberace. That's really cool that they have actually I had the Kosseritzer Dunkellager, and Cindy got the Veltris Pilsner. So
they actually have the glass for the beer.
Yeah, it's matched right to the draft beer, which is really cool. So what did we end up with, Cindy?
So we split the German sampler, which is a big meal.
This is pre-split.
This is pre-split, and this is a big meal. So if you guys want to try this, definitely recommend splitting it. And even then, I think we're going to be taking some home.
Yep. So we have schnitzel, potato pancake, rundfleisch,
a dumpling, and applesauce. What was this one again?
That was Schweinehaxen. No, not Schweinehaxen.
It's something with gravy.
Yep.
And the cabbage right here, and the sauerkraut right there. So the little taste of everything.
Looks good.
Looks good.
So what's your favorite? What's your assessment, your best dishes of the three?
I think the best dishes of the three are the sauerbraten, because it's very tender.
Yep, I would agree with that.
It has that nice sauerbraten taste to it, like slightly sour. The potato pancake is really nice and crisp and tastes very good with the applesauce. And my third favorite is going to be the sauerkraut over the red cabbage, just because it has a really nice pickled taste to it and tastes very fresh.
I'll go with the third as the red cabbage, and probably my middle one would be, I actually like the dumpling. I actually like dumplings, so I know you didn't like that, but I did.
It was not my first favorite, and the ham was slightly dry, but it had a nice smoked taste to it, and the schnitzel kind of falls in between everything.
Yep, it was good.
Good round dish. Kohler Design Center in Kohler, Wisconsin. They have this beautiful facility with all these bathroom setups, and you have areas that you can play with faucets and stuff. They even have a toilet set up. But hopefully, unlike in these RV shows, they're not going to have issues with people.
Yeah, they're not taped down.
Using them.
I always like that they have to tape the toilet down, like somebody's going to come in here and...
Take a piss in it, yeah.
Exactly.
No, don't laugh. One show I did, a drivable RV.
Really?
I go to open the bathroom, I was doing there taking a pee. I was like, what the hell?
We'll check a few out just to see.
We'll check a few out to see.
This is what I call a value-added feature.
Yes, and it's good for those late nights when you're just wandering into the bathroom, right? That's awesome.
Oh, sweet!
It has green glow.
It's got disco lights.
It's got green glow. Oops. I want to force it. Look how it makes it go down. That was awesome. And you could do it again.
Who would have thought you could have this much fun in a toilet store?
That was the coolest toilet ever, but $11,500.
For something that you're gonna poop all over.
Well, it depends on how cool you think it is.
Not that cool.
You can test the shower, that's awesome.
Personally, I just have no idea how that would be enjoyable. I'm sorry. This is just amazing technology. We're so far behind. You need an app now to connect to your mirror.
Apparently.
That's a big shower.
This is a big shower. This shower is the size of a room.
It's half the size of our Airstream.
Yes. 2 people can shower easily, and you have a window. So there's some of these bathrooms they show that have showers the size of an apartment, but this one looks like something that you would have at a snowy lodge somewhere, and you have a view of the mountains, and you would just feel so luxurious in a steam bath. Very interesting faucet designs. If you want a custom color, like this rainbow colored one, I'm sure they can do that for you. And they have a museum on the first floor. So if you're at the Kohler Design Studio, you have to use the bathroom, just because that's what you do. And they had a really cool toilet where you just waved your hand in front of the top and it flushed. They had a Dyson hand dryer and very, very luxurious hand washing appliances.
I was hoping for that $11,000 toilet. That
yeah, you wanted the toilet seat to open up as you came in, right?
Yeah.
They didn't have toilet seats, but pretty cool. That this company was so old. It started around 1873. So from 1883 to about 1920, the look was basically the same, kind of white and wood. Started experimenting with colors in the 1920s to the 1950s. So the bold look of Kohler came out as a tagline in 1967. Interesting how in their advertisements they integrate things like sinks, faucets, shower heads, and toilets.
We are here at Harrington State Park on the shores of Lake Michigan, and Cindy has spotted what?
An apple tree. There was another one over there, but the apples weren't as ripe. So I'm going to attempt to see if I can get to that one back there and see what I can get.
So she's outfitted herself in tick-proof, stuffed her pants into her boots, and while Cindy goes about to get the apples, I'll stay back and set the trap. Comment below if you know what show that's from the 70s.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see what you can get.
Well, let's see if I can get there first.
You've also got our dual purpose window squeegee hook thingy. And the tree is out there somewhere. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
These are pretty good. I'm not sure they're good raw, but they would be good for pies or for tarts or for applesauce. And so I think I'll try making an applesauce with these.
I munched on a few raw. They're not bad.
Yeah, so as long as they're not mealy.
They're not.
So can't beat getting these fresh and not with all the chemicals and stuff they put them on the grocery store. So that's why I hunt them down. So you can see the apples. I had about 3 left after putting my applesauce together, and you can see my applesauce. I think it turned out pretty good.
So we see on the forum all the time, people ask, what type of dishes do you bring when you RV? A lot of people bring the Corel or whatever, or paper plates. So this trip we've decided to bring vintage Lenox Tuxedo Series Bone China for our special evenings. You can see it's got the gold rim around it. It's the Bone China so you can see yourself through it. And yep. We've got a video up here where Cindy shows how she stores her dishes and plates and cups up here. You can check that out. But we've done over 7,000 miles with these dishes, and they have not broken. They're fine, and we can have a special evening this evening with our fine china.
It should be perfect. All right, so what's your opinion of the water setup here?
Yeah, the water spigots here are idiotic, and that's the only way you can describe them. They don't have a screw fitting, so you can't screw a hose to it. So I've got this little water bandit that allows me to at least drain the water from the spigot into the jerry tank. And then you have to hold this button down, and it drains super slow. And the only way, so I've got the...
You've got a strap.
The strap, the ratcheting strap to hold it down so that I don't have to hold it. Otherwise, you're sitting there holding it forever. So we're filled up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the ratchet strap off.
So show us what this water buddy looks like once you get things loosened up.
It's this little plastic adapter that's got ridges so you can shove it onto the stupid end.
Okay.
And if you needed to do it longer, let's say it was up high like that, you could actually put a hose
and screw it on.
And screw it on at the bottom here, but it allows you to use idiotic spigots.
Water fill-ups.
Like this. So.
Yep, and you can even use a filter on this.
And yeah, exactly. Well, you could maybe, but I don't think you could because the backfill would blow it up this way. So yeah, you can't use a filter.
Yeah, so interesting.
Yep.
But those little water buddies are handy to have.
They are.
So if you can see it, but our site comes with a pair of buddies. And he just ran off. Seems like the state parks in Wisconsin and Minnesota don't have water at their...
Yeah, in the Midwest a lot of them don't. That's fine, but just make it so you can actually fill your tanks.
As opposed to making it so difficult. Seems like the water fill was an afterthought on that one. But our Starlink has a good view of the sky here, as you can see. And the weather is very nice today. It's in the 70s. The cool breeze coming off of Lake Michigan. Join us next week as we head to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and become Yoopers. We try some pasties and we also visit a copper mine.
So if you like this video,
Give us a big thumbs up
and if you think we've earned a subscription, click to subscribe.
and comment below if you've been to Wisconsin and what your favorite place to visit was.
Because we come out with RV and Airstream related videos just like this one every Tuesday.
Thanks for watching.